Lake Victoria is the second largest lake in the world. 50 million people throughout East Africa depend on this lake directly or indirectly. Lake Victoria means life to these people. It means everything to these people. We were able to conduct a study to understand the impacts of climate change in the livelihood of the fisher communities of Lake Victoria. The minimum temperature and maximum temperature as well as rainfall have significantly increased. And the increase is not only felt in the data, but is also felt by the people. We came up with gender-responsive interventions that could really address fish loss and waste and fish preservation. In any given day, in the banks of Lake Victoria, women are drying the small fish called omena. Women here are sweeping, basically turning the small fish from one side to another. But during heavy rains, they have no way of preserving that fish, of drying that fish, and it's not very hygienic. The birds can eat them, the dogs can eat them. There is dust and sand, so it's not a very good quality product if it's dried that way. Working with the Kenya Marine Research Institute, Wellfish was able to manufacture solar tent dryers. It's basically like a greenhouse, and it's covered by a polythene material. Inside that, we have drying racks where women can lay their fish, and within 1.5 to 2 hours, it will dry, and it will be good quality.
In this community, without fishing, we will not survive. That is 100%. I'm very much 100% sure that without fishing, we won't survive. I'm very much grateful for the World Fish for bringing us this dryer. Since it was brought here, it has changed our lives. We used to have the problem of preserving the fish, but now we have the dryer with us. We are very much happy about it.
The self-help groups, they are really excited. They want bigger solar tent dryers. They want to see more of them, and they see a really good potential in terms of drying and processing of their fish and be able to participate in larger markets in town. We went to Nyandiwa village where we had a women's self-help group involved in fish trading, processing and selling. And these women, they call themselves Suna ladies. The solar freezers and the batteries is housed at one of their members. And the solar panels, which has a warranty of 25 years, is in the roof for communities that are very poor. When electricity is not available, they still have the solar panel to supply power to the freezer, and their fish can be stored and preserved for a longer term.
We never even knew there was a solar freezer. But through the World Fish, now we are aware that the solar freezer exists, and now it really helps the local, because sometimes electricity do go off, but the only option which remains is only the solar freezer.
It's not only this group that is able to store the fish there, but also other women and men who want to preserve their fish. They come to them and they pay for each kilo they preserve in the freezer. The communities have been thrilled to have the solar freezers. They want bigger solar freezers. They want more solar freezers. One of the group members were saying, we should make sure we have it in each of the locales. The smoking kiln can hold up to 200 kgs of fish. And the fish can be cooked within an hour and a half, up to 2 hours. It will be ready and tasty for the consumer and ready to go to the market.
Since the World Fish came and gave us this smoking kiln, a lot of benefits has accrued to us. Most of the time they used to have children in the home because they could not afford school fee. And since they got the smoking kiln, their children are going to school because they have the resources.
The beauty of this smoking kiln is we are able to harvest the fish oil, the omega-3. We hope to train the women to refine it and package it and sell it. They're excited. They want to expand their business. They want bigger smoking kiln. They want more smoking kiln. They want to see themselves thriving in the production of smoked fish. And they want to see themselves, participating in bigger markets in cities. The climate-smart fish handling and preservation technologies have really been creating an impact. And one of the longer-term goals is working with Homa Bay, one of the biggest riparian counties in the Lake Victoria region, and other stakeholders to produce fisheries and aquacultural policy with a huge gender-sensitive lens to guide its future plans for the women, men, and youth involved in this sector, and also to attract other private actors and donors to invest in this sector and improve the livelihoods of millions of people. We are really excited as WellFish to be a partner with them. And this is the journey that we're going to walk with them.
you.